Salute, man. What's happening, man? This is Boxing Nocturnal Thoughts. Salute to everybody out there, man. Bow. All day, every day. So, real quick video. Get out the way. Real quick video. I'm going to get out the way. Title of the video. Title of the video is, what options do Errol Spence have in front of him now that we don't get Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford? We have options. Not me personally. I have options, but it don't got nothing to do with what Errol Spence does or what any boxer does. What the fuck, man? Shit's crazy. I have options. Anybody out there that's alive that have options, you blessed. Period, point blank. If you have options, consider it a blessing. There's some people, they don't have options. And that can be very tragic or fatal. You know what I'm saying? So I like the word options. Makes me happy to hear the word options. That's why I keep saying the fucking word options. So what options do Errol Spence have? Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, plan A, plan B, plan C, etc., so on and so forth, right? So, first of all, we all know Keith Thurman is an option. That's the obvious, right? The great thing about Keith Thurman, he can sell a fight. Great thing about Keith Thurman is he can sell a fight. The great thing about Keith Thurman, he can sell a fight. You know why I said that 3 times? Because I was thinking about Dr. Umar Johnson. For some reason, somebody thought I looked like Dr. Umar Johnson on one of those little, what is it called? The little thumbnails. I didn't got accused of looking at so many different people. Since it's amazing to me when people see me, how many times they see somebody else, they say I remind them, and none of them look like me. Maybe not in real life, but it's crazy. Dr. Umar Johnson got to say everything 3 times, like some OCD type of stuff. But he say that's what makes people remember what you say. If you can repeat yourself 3 times, it automatically imprints on people's, you know what I'm saying, subconscious or whatever. So, I digress. Keith Thurman can sell a fight. Keith Thurman has only been defeated 1 time by Manny Pacquiao. Other than that, you know what I'm saying, at one point in time, when Keith Thurman was 1 time, he was on top. He was going to be like the next chosen one. He was, don't duck me, son. He was chasing after Floyd. He got to fight Manny Pacquiao. Came up short, but he dominated, or he didn't dominate it, but you seen what he did against Danny Swift Garcia. You seen what he did against Showtime Sean Porter. We seen what he did against recently Mario Barrios. You know what I'm saying? But we know that he can sell a fight. Period. That's just door number 1. That's option number 1. That is a great that's a great option. Option 2. High risk, low reward, maybe financially low reward, no belt, none of that. But at the same time, the reward that you would get as a warrior, as somebody that dominated the division, and somebody that was really thinking into the future of who's going to be the future of boxing. Door number 2, Jaron Boots Ennis. I know he got a fight coming up on this Gervonta Tank Davis card, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, options. Fight Jaron Boots Ennis because you know what he gonna do anyway. Jaron Boots Ennis gonna go in here and break this dude down and beat him up, and he's gonna be ready to go again. He's a young dude. He ain't gotta wait, you know what I'm saying, a year to fight. Jaron Boots Ennis, young, explosive, dynamic, talented, pedigree, thorough. This dude looks amazing in every single video that you watch of him training. He looks like almost a phenom. You know what I'm saying? Take that fight. High risk, low financial reward, but the reward is if you can beat this dude, that'll shut everything down with any naysayer that any try to say anything about you not wanting to fight the best of the best. Or Sean Porter was already defeated before. Kell Brook had a broke eye before. You know what I'm saying? Dennis Ugas got beat 4 times, and he just got a lucky fight against Manny Pacquiao. Danny Swift Garcia wasn't that great. You know what I'm saying? Who was Ocampo? You knocked him out in the first round. Remember that. Another option, Virgil Ortiz. A little bit lower risk, in my opinion, than Boots. A little bit higher reward, maybe, because y'all going through a big showdown in Texas. So you probably make a little bit more money fighting him. But, I mean, to me, Virgil Ortiz has had some little setbacks where I just don't see him really being as competitive as I thought he would be at one point in time. And Virgil Ortiz is another option, great option. A risk, but a good reward. Even kill, you know what I'm saying? Stanionis, he was supposed to fight Boots. He backed out for whatever reason. Staniotis has been paid step-aside money at least 2 times that I heard about. So, you know, he's sitting there hungry. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a common sense type of a fight. No one can look at you in a negative way if you fight Stanionis. You're giving him opportunity. He's a good competitor. We know that he's not a cherry-picked opponent, right? Another option. And all these options. Another option can go up to 154. He can fight that one tall skyscraper dude. You know what I'm saying? Fundora. Sebastian. That'd be a hell of a fight. That'd be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go at Jamel Charlo. Now, what's the odds of that happening? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we know that'd be a huge fight. And it'd be for undisputed, and it'd be for, you know what I'm saying, big money. It'd just be huge for Texas. It'd be big for boxing, period, point blank. That's another option. Keith Thurman, Boots, Virgil, Stanionis, Fundora, Jamel Charlo, Tony Harris, anybody at 154 pretty much. And remember, Fundora had a war with Ocampo. Ocampo got knocked out in the first round, if I'm not mistaken, against Errol Spence with a body shot, right? Another option you can do. This would be, in my opinion, a far-fetched idea, but if you could pull this off, this would be hilarious to me, but it's a great option. Fight David Avanesian. Fight David Avanesian. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he just got beat by Terrence Bud Crawford. Cool. But Sean Porter was beat by you before, you know what I'm saying, Terrence Bud Crawford beat him. Kell Brook was beaten by you before Terrence Bud Crawford beat him. Yeah, we just seen Terrence Bud Crawford knock Amnesia out in the 6th round. But, you know, he had some issues with some defective leather on his gloves. It was BOK. It was a lot of things going on with that fight. You know, it was a good fight for what it was. But, hey, what's the fight David Amnesia? We done seen many people fight their opponents, and like you said, you did it worse, but I did it. You did it first, but I did it worse. Manny Pacquiao beat up a couple of guys that Mayweather beat up, but he did it in a more dramatic fashion. Everybody want to see Manny Pacquiao fight Mayweather. You know, Terrence Bud Crawford just did the same thing. He fought Sean Porter and Kell Brook, and he supposedly knocked out Sean Porter, and he supposedly just, you know, beat the best version of Kell Brook or whatever. And there you go. People still want to see Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. Errol Spence, fight David Avanesian. Knock him out in the 1st round. That's a great option in my opinion. Now it's like, oh yeah, you just beat David Avanesian. Now look how I do it. I'm gonna make maybe not 10 million, but I'm gonna make a big amount of money. I'm gonna have a bigger show. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna knock him out even faster. The 1st round or the 2nd round with a body shot, like Ocampo, right? That's what I would do. That would be my top 3 options if I was Errol Spence, or if I was in his camp, or if I could talk to him and tell him, or if he hears this video some kind of a way. Either fight Keith Thurman, fight Jerron Boots Ennis, or fight David Anavastesian. Let me say it 3 times like Dr. Umar Johnson. Fight Keith Thurman, fight Jerron Boots Ennis, or fight David Anavastesian. And those are some great options. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. It's Nocturnal Thoughts, man. Salute, salute, salute. Bow.